All right, hello twin flames, divine feminine or divine masculine. If you have come here from the other side, this is going to be a twin flame, divine masculine to the divine feminine reading, ones that I have done in the past. I'm going to come into the divine feminine reading to finish up the last one sometime soon. It has been a crazy month. I mean, it's been so crazy, and the readers out there that you've been hearing, like, that this month has been so crazy, just so weird, and just everything being mixed up in it. Yeah, it's the truth for sure. And I have just got around to doing a YouTube reading. I haven't done anything else either, just personal readings, and so I'm finally back for this one with you guys. So if you are new, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win free readings. I'm really trying to get us to that milestone right now so that I can pick out a couple of you guys for that milestone for a free deck or a free reading from me. So trying to get there, where I'm getting so close. So do that, head over to my Instagram, to TikTok, follow me there, and I will be I'll be putting all your names together, so your name may be in there 2-3 times, and that gets you a higher chance to win. So links for personal readings, make sure you're using the coupon codes that you get here exclusively from me for the shop. So use those coupon codes for personal readings if you want to go deeper with this. And for my decks, I have something very, very special to show you today. It is not yet up, but will be soon, maybe. I want to see your guys' reaction. I want to know what you guys think. So comment below what you think about this new deck that I have, guys. I've just made another one. It's taken me quite a bit to make it. And guys, you're not going to find anything like this anywhere, and I mean anywhere. If you do, it is a replica, or they're trying to copy off of it, because this has taken me, you know, putting different elements, I've been downloading messages through the divine. Some of them are kind of standard, like things I know you guys will understand, but that are from the wavelength of the feminine and the masculine. But this is for anybody, soul connections, masculine, feminine, does not matter. You can take it either way. So I'm excited to show you. I will talk more about that at a later time. If I get enough of you guys interested, I will do a bulk pre-order, and you all will get it personally sent from me to your home with a special free bag and all of that. That comes later though. If I get enough interested, only the first 6 who want this will get that deal. After that, it's going to be programmed into the listing. Again, if I get enough interest, I'll create one. It'll be programmed into the listing where you can have that separate option for a separate charge. So I'm going to use my Twin Flame Tarot today, but first I'm going to use my the Crow Tarot and another tarot to see what is going on. We need an update, guys. I have not had an update with the masculine or feminine, but I have had a dream about a message from the divine masculine, guys, and it was so powerful. I work through dreams. I don't even know if there's a word for it. I guess premonitions, things like that, but I get messages through my dreams. So this message in particular, guys, was very, again, intense. And I would like to say that it was most of what came out of it. The last message I got before I woke up was the DM wants to see the DF, and that was it. Like, I saw it in words, and that was a very powerful message, because during the time of the dream, I'm going to tell you guys the energy that is going around right now with the feminine and the masculine. The feminine may be running from or fearing rejection from the masculine. Many of you may not have reached out to the masculine yet. You haven't told them how you feel, and you're waiting for them to make the first move. And those who have stepped away, those who maybe have told their feelings or have been rejected yourself, or things have happened in that manner, those who have stepped away from this connection and have looked for soulmates, or you've opened yourself up to other things and just getting busy. Guys, it has had a powerful impact on the masculine, because right now with your divine masculine, they are wanting you more than ever. It is a vortex of energy that is pulling them in, that is magnetizing them back towards you. So everything you are doing, the steps you're taking towards self-love, unconditional love, towards working on you, or, you know, working towards the path here, has brought the masculine that much more closer to you. Even though you may not see it happening in the physical, it is happening through the silence. There is no such thing as silence. There's just being maybe still, but there are things going on during that time that you don't hear, that you don't see. And right now, the feminine, you are holding on tightly to something. Definitely afraid that maybe the masculine will never come towards you, or afraid that it's not going to happen with union and things like that. And you have this like voice inside your head, or this external party or factors, and maybe you yourself are involved in a karmic relationship or just in another relationship. You hesitate, feminine, and I feel like this external force or energy is kind of calling your bluff, saying you won't let go, you won't surrender. I know you won't, you're just going to come back in. That could be ego as well, feminine. So I feel like through that message, the universe, spirit was saying just to let go. Don't be afraid of falling. Don't be afraid of, you know, of letting all of it go, surrendering it over. The masculine, because at the end of that dream, feminine, the masculine was saying, I want to be with you. I want you now. And it is not going to happen until that surrender comes, until everything has been given over, and no expectations, things like that, and when both of you are ready. So that's kind of an overview of everything. And I know you guys want to get to the reading. That's where I'll put the timestamps below so you can get right into it. That's why this won't be a premiere as well, so that you guys can jump right into it. But guys, this is such an important message for you, because I get these predictions through my dreams here. And feminine, there's a lot of healing to be done. I saw you going through a crowd, seeing all of your past exes, other people you've met, come in contact with. There is a lot of healing that is being done for you right now. And when it comes to it, you've been like escaping, almost trying to run from an external force, from someone else, or from something else, your feelings, rejection, whatever it is that you are fearful of with the masculine, or, you know, in your life right now. And universe is saying to stop holding on and to just let go. And then at that point is when I got the message, the DM wants you. So very powerful, very amazing. Let's get on with your update. Thank you guys, I've missed you, and I'm excited to get this message. What do we need to know about the masculine right now? What are we getting? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords, feminine, and I was talking about being trapped, feeling trapped. So the masculine is feeling trapped, they're feeling stuck, and this is something that they can get out of themselves, okay? So they may be feeling kind of in a bind right now, unable to move. We have the Lovers. So we're getting this union card, this attraction, mutual attraction, this deep romance growing between the both of you. And just like I said, like, they have things to work on too. There's so much going on. King of Cups, so they're in their heads a little bit here, a feminine, and the masculine needs to make a decision. They've been, you know, thinking things through logically, trying to be, you know, mental about everything, but it is a very spiritual connection. So they still have these feelings for you, feminine. For those who have maybe felt they've passed you on, or that they have moved on, or that their feelings are gone, they're still there, they're powerful, but right now the masculine is feeling stuck, they're feeling trapped, and this is something that they have to do themselves. And they have to kind of get out of their heads a little bit too. I feel like they're too much in their heads, not enough in their heart space, their heart chakra. The Lovers though, okay, so they may feel a little bit imbalanced, but I feel like with this, they're learning to get out of this self-entrapment. They're learning to get out of their head and into their hearts. They're feeling this intense magnetic pull towards you. With this Ace of Wands here, they are also feeling pulled to follow their heart. So the masculine is on track, on par to look deep within. Go for your passions, go for your dreams, feeling a pull towards you in this connection with this Ace of Wands. And here's an Ace of Swords, again, in their heads about you, in their heads about the connection, about things in their life, and they need to get into their heart space, which is why you may feel like they're pulling away, or you feel like they're not interested. But this is for the furthest thing from the truth. Oh, and guys, don't forget, I'm going to show you guys, it's a very special deck. I'm going to show you, and there are going to be some pretty amazing messages for you guys through it, feminine. So don't forget, I forgot to tell you guys that. I'm not just putting that away, I'm going to come back to it later. All right, so what else? Ooh, do we need to know? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I see. I'm seeing things here now clearly. Okay, the 5 of Wands. So some conflict, someone trying to interfere. This feels almost like a karmic reading. I always get that. I always get that energy trying to pull into here, but it just tells me that there is still this energy interfering. There's still this energy that the masculine feels stuck in, but that they have the power to open themselves up to another option, to another opportunity. But it's harder than it looks. It's easier to say it than it is to do it. And I feel like that's where we give the masculine space to, we all fear we're running out of time, honestly. But that's where that letting go comes in, that surrender. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, feminine. The masculine is concerned with the future. They want to make sure that their future is in place, that their future is strong, that their structure, their foundation is strong before they can come through, before they can come forward. Yeah, we have this blocking the path as well with this 4 of Pentacles. So they're holding on to something here, holding on to the past, holding on to this partner, karmic tie. They're attached, feeling stuck. It's a lot of conflict, arguments, it's fighting, it's not good, it's not balanced. They want this happiness, this true wealth and opportunity for a stable, happy future. And they're holding on to the past, they're holding on to what was. But I feel like that's going to clear up. We have this moon card here, and I know we just had a full moon as well, so this resonates pretty great right now with that energy. So it just takes a bit of clarity for them to understand and realize this, for them to come out of it and to realize their own self entrapment, and they have the key to opening that up. There's just sleepless nights, restless nights, a lot of anxiety for them because of this situation. And here we definitely see that they're going to be moving out of that. They're going to be looking ahead. But first they just have to get out of their own minds about it. They need to look within. Yep, and here is a masculine, the Emperor. So their energy may be a little imbalanced because of this. They're feeling not so masculine at this point because of that karmic tie or partner. But things are going to become clearer. There's going to be this light bulb, this moment of clarity and awakening for them that shows them where their true happiness lies. and they're going to work through balancing themselves in this connection, which brings them a step closer to you, by the way. Okay, so let me get this other tarot for, let's see what the future holds for this connection. Seven of Wands. Okay. So they are definitely looking for a new opportunity to get out of where they are. Again, there's just these external forces, there is society, there's tradition, there's all of these things pulling and tugging at your masculine from all sides. But I feel like they want to work harder. They want to work towards something else. Yeah, they have choices here to make. Again, being pulled in every which direction, but they're fantasizing, desiring this new opportunity, desiring to break away. We had this in reverse, the Hierophant. They want to break away from tradition, break away from what they've been told they should do or who they should be with. And they're ready to work towards that higher purpose. They're ready to work towards a different new direction. Hand in hand with spiritual guidance and the universe really helping them out here. They are making a choice about you. They're making a decision about you and about themselves, about their life. Again, just they're pulled in too many different directions, and they're going to make this one choice here, fantasizing about the best one. And they're rejecting. They are not wanting to be a part of that societal, the dogmas, the status quo and things like that. Eight of Cups. Yeah. So they are walking away, retreating, rejecting this karmic tie, rejecting that attachment, rejecting traditional roles. They could be married, they could be, in that relationship, but they are beginning to see through it. They are beginning to see what needs to be done, like I said, and they finally want to choose what their heart is desiring. It's just going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of work. Three of Pentacles, it's going to take some work. Through you guys spiritually, you're doing a great job, feminine. The work that you're doing is, like I said, it is really starting to manifest. It is really starting to pull this connection in the right direction. And they're walking away towards a higher purpose. They're becoming disillusioned through this. They're no longer going to be encaptured with this false world, with this, they've been blinded to the truth of this connection and of you and of themselves. And all of that is going to change. All right, so let's get the Twin Flame Tarot. You guys are never gonna believe this. And there we have it, the Fool's Journey, freedom, new beginnings, that Prince Charming, long-term love, protective. And the Hierophant in reverse again, challenging traditions, contracts, breaking ties. How awesome. Yeah, they kind of want to be that Prince Charming, the thing that nobody feels, maybe not nobody, but that people don't feel like that exists. Maybe it never existed in the first place. But with Twin Flames, it's different. It feels magical. It feels like the fairy tale. And it's almost like those stories came from the Twin Flame love. It came from that notion, that idea that this can exist. And it does. I believe that it does. You just have to believe, that it exists for you too. And that's where that surrender comes from as well, where it's like, It doesn't matter what happens from here, but I know that something great is going to happen. I know that whatever it is, it's going to be what I desire. The Emperor, protector, provider, divine masculine, protective. So your Emperor is on their way to you. They feel protective. They felt protective about you before they knew you. They want to come home. Four of Wands, another twin flame card here, wedding, celebration, reunion, coming home, feminine. Yeah, wow. You have like no idea what has been working in the dark, or what has been going on in secret, basically, from your eyes. Yeah, look at how much they miss you. Despair, loss, heartache, and breakups. 5 of Cups. So they're letting go of the past, and it takes a lot. It's a big loss and despair for them, and it just is going to take time for them to heal. But look at how much they're missing you right now. It's like a ghost. They just can't forget you. They just can't let you go. And I feel like they're wanting to come back in, step up in a big way. Again, the 8 of Cups, disillusionment, higher purpose, walking away. So they are coming, feminine. You just have to believe it. The Fool. So something new is coming and happening between you guys in this connection. Many of you have never had the physical union, or have not had that confession of love, and it's coming for those who haven't had it, and even for those who have I don't know, there's a word for it, that you're gonna have it again, but in this in a bigger gesture. I feel 10 of Swords, breakup or divorce, pain, chaos, loss, but with that comes renewal. So severing ties to the past here. There is a lot of pain again for those that could have been married or been attached to someone else. It is taking a breakup. It is taking a loss. It is taking a lot for this to happen. But it's bringing them that much closer to you, towards a higher purpose, towards this union. 2 of Cups, twin flames, unconditional love, divine union. So they're awakening to this unconditional love. This unconditional love is coming for you guys in this connection, and working through on a higher level and a faster pace at this point. Yeah, so there you have it. Okay, so I want to do this divine timing oracle. Let's see what is going on with timing here for the masculine and feminine. All right, 414, spiritual foundations. Oh goodness, what did we say about that? Masculine's waiting for that solid foundation. Protected again, divine masculine. So that is amazing. We were just saying this. This is the year it will all be clear. New Year's. So feminine, this is the year that it all becomes clear for you in this connection. Everything that you've done, all of these things that maybe you felt were fruitless, or maybe you felt you've worked so hard and nothing is coming out of it. This is a year that you will understand. This is a year that you will know what it's all been for. And it directly involves the divine masculine, their awakening. It involves them coming back into your lives for many of you. In the collective, this year, it is all coming full circle for you. A few weeks to go. You can make it fast or make it slow. So even within a few weeks, for many of you, you're going to receive the answers that you need, but looking at the time can make it feel very slow, can make it feel like it's, taking its time. And we have confusion. So the masculine may definitely be a little, like I said, in their heads too much and not in their hearts for a clear way. They're going to gain this clarity within a few days. They're going to see things the way they have never seen them before as all open, their hearts expect to be hit with Cupid's darts Valentine. So something definitely was triggered during this time, during that day of love. And I know I did the 14 days of love then, and you guys can have a look at those videos if you want to see kind of what was going on during that time. But something really big like opened up their hearts and opened them back up to you, where they may have been very closed and detached, and they've chose to, or maybe you felt like this energy opening up towards this time, you felt like things were changing, like maybe you felt this reinvigoration of this energy with the masculine, but again, they were kind of in their heads, things were confusing for them. Oh, look at this. Beginnings and endings are one and the same, oneness. So you guys will come to this time of new beginnings and ending and purging what doesn't belong, what no longer needs to be there. Okay. Oh, look at this. Confused again. What is true? Who is real? What will the time reveal? And this really reminds me of this year. This is the year it will all be clear. Going to find out what is true. Who is the real one for you, things like that. So the masculine is going to have, again, this awakening, this clarity of karmic ties, attachments. They're going to see through things like they never have before. Look at that. Pour some more, close the door, break time. So yeah, they're getting away from that situation. They are making their choice. This is your true twin flame. Remember your story and why you came. Okay, your true twin flame, feminine. This is it. This is the time. And it is going to be made very clear this year what is going on. Spring, when spring has sprung, it will all be done. So much is going on with this springtime. New beginnings, endings, clarity, communication. Yeah. Impatience, they will be back just like that. So again, don't stare at the clock. It just becomes longer. It feels longer. So just like that, they will be back. This year, things are becoming clear. So all of this is very clear cut to me. This is a year it all happens for many of you. This is a year that we get awakenings on a larger scale, that we get reunions and reconciliations and union for the first time for many of you, when the confusion clears up in this connection, all those mixed signs and mixed signals and not, suppression and secrets and them, not telling you how they feel. It ends this year for many of you. All right, so let's dive into the twin flame separation. And soon we're going to get to the special deck that I'm going to show you guys. Freedom. I'm ready to be free. Memories. I can't stop thinking about you. So, yeah. Non-stop, can't stop thinking about you. They're ready to be free. They're fighting their ego. And okay, so inner demons and ego. Sorry guys, this thing was recording for 2 minutes and it stopped on me and had to start again. Forgot where I left off. I was talking about the masculine, ready to be free, can't stop thinking about you, nostalgic, going through all your past memories together, and fighting that ego and any inner turmoil, any inner negativities or karma that they're going through. They are fighting and working through this to be with you in this connection. And they're being guided and helped with this. Spirit guide, the divine is helping me. So they have help on the other side here through the divine. And with this help from the divine, they are going to be set free. Basically, the masculine is ready to be free. They're ready to take down their ego, to fight through their fears and insecurities, and to give you what you deserve. And they're going to come into this greater balance and harmony in the connection, In the meantime, they're really going to be thinking about you. They're going to be replaying a lot of memories and things from the past when it comes to you guys. But they want change. Okay, they're tired of living the same cycle over and over again. They're tired of facing the mirror and not doing the work, because obviously it isn't getting them the result that they want by staying in the same cycles in the same life. So they're being helped through spirit, through the divine. They're being led, guided back towards you, feeling drawn towards you, magnetized towards you, like in this vortex, and they are going to head back towards you in this connection as they fight their ego, as they fight their fears, face them, and they're getting this big boost, this big leg up through spirit, to break free from the cycles, from the karmic partners and anything else that has been blocking and holding you guys back in this connection. They're going to break free of those things and to finally make their way towards the true, they're going to make their way towards what they believe is really worth fighting for, and what they believe is where their heart truly lies with you. And they've known this for quite some time, but they've been, they've just been kind of ignoring it because they were afraid of change, and they were afraid of letting go and, moving forward into the unknown, really is what I'm trying to say. All right, so that is the twin flame separation, and we are going to get our untold messages of the heart. Okay, so we're starting with surprise. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. So, feminine, you are going to be thrown off by this. You probably at this point, when all of this comes together, will be distracted by things. You will be working on yourself. You will be healing. You'll be loving yourself. You'll be filling your life with things that make you happy. And when you least expect it, there is going to be communication. There is going to be a meeting. There is going to be this opportunity, this door opening for you guys in this connection. My candle just blew out. And it's really just going to come as this big unexpected surprise. You won't see it coming, and you'll be completely swept off your feet by this event that occurs within a year or more. Okay, so many of you, this will take place within the year or a little bit longer. These things take time to heal, to come together, to balance. And it will be within that divine timing. Mountain, something or someone is standing in between us right now. So we've got karmic ties and blocks. We've got society. We have these external forces that are really challenging, and even your masculine themselves are keeping them away from their own freedom, away from their own happiness. And they're going to fight. Like I said, it's a fight, it's a battle with them, and they're going to go up that mountain. They're going to pass over that mountain. They're going to get through it, get over it, and on the other side is awaiting their true happiness, is awaiting their true desires, where they want to be, their home. And again, this big shocking surprise that no one expects to happen, and I feel like they're just going to go for it and make themselves known to you again. It's just that there are some forces that still need to be taken care of. There are some things that still have to be healed, and situations that still need to be closed off. for the masculine to come forward here. Regrets. I should have, I could have, I would have. So they're harboring so many regrets in this connection. I should have spoke sooner. I should have told you how I felt. I could have done this. I would have done that to keep you, or to, you know, to talk to you and things like that. And they're tired of the regrets. They're tired of not having what they want, not having what makes them happy in their heart. Confusion again. I don't know. So they're trying to figure this out. They're doing their best to get through this. And they're at every turn, there's this mountain, and it just further confuses them, and they're in their heads too much. They are going to get out. We saw that they're going to get out of their heads and into their hearts. And this is just going to take some work, this mountain that they're passing over. But they're seeing what they should have done, what they should have had with you. They're seeing what they could have had, what they would have had with you, had it not been for this interference, had it not been for them choosing this other element, person, you know, this whatever was chosen. Sometimes it really, you know, confuses them, and they're just too much mixed up in their head. But I feel like this is really going to clear up again, that big moment of clarity, that big moment of awakening and surprise. It's almost like after everything, you're finally going to find out the truth, right? You're finally going to know what all of it means. And so is the masculine. And once they know, once they see the truth of it, everything, once they see past the illusion, the masks of this person or of society, they're going to truly understand that what they should have done, could have done, would have done, they can do it now. And it's going to completely take you by surprise. Oh, and look, surrender. I can't be apart from you much longer. So guys, again, with the surrender, just letting go. And that's a sign for you as well, feminine. Remember at the beginning of the reading about the dream message for the collective. Just, you may see a huge cliff behind you, not literally, figuratively. In your life, there may be this huge, you look under your feet and you're afraid that if you let go of what you've been holding on to, whether that be fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of what they will say to you, or fear that they'll be gone forever if you just let go of the expectations. If you get past that and just let go, the masculine's going to be saying yes. They're going to be saying, I want the feminine. And here, they're doing the same thing. They cannot be away from you much longer. They can't stand it. They can't take it anymore. Again, the masculine is truly wanting to come forward to you, feminine. And they're just, you know, they're not going to be able to hold back. They're not going to be able to be apart from you much longer. They want to be with you. And that may be something you've heard for such a long time, but it is, you know, it's very true. And look, I was picking this up here. Soon. We have soon. Soon looking to get steamy. Look at that. Looking to get steamy. And we have wait. But wait. Things are going to kick it up a notch to the next level between you guys. But wait. Just wait for it. Wait for the right time. It'll be completely worth it. Okay, so I believe I had these here. Oh, look. The bottom. No one else can compare to you, feminine. So you're very, very unique and special for the masculine. No one can compare to you in this life, in this lifetime. I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out much longer. That is exactly what we're seeing, and with the untold messages here as well. cannot keep themselves from reaching out, cannot keep myself away from you. No one can compare to you no matter what they do, no matter who they're with. And I feel like they are realizing this at a greater level now, knowing it is special, it is unique. So they may be afraid you're ignoring them, but it might be that you're just shy. It might be that you're just afraid of rejection. It may be that you're just working on yourself, but that is making them come towards you even more, feminine. You inspire me to be a better version of myself. Okay, so they're fighting their egos, they're fighting their inner demons. You encourage them, you give them strength, and they are going forward. They want to be the best version of themselves for you. And I'm keeping tabs on you. Look at that. So in the meantime, they're secretly pining, obsessing, thinking about you constantly, watching you on social media, wondering what you're up to, what is going on, and replaying what you said over and over again in their heads. Maybe the last time you guys saw each other, maybe this something special that that you said to them, or that you guys said to each other. It could have been just you that said this, but they're just going through the memories, like I said, and it's just making them want you more and more and more. And nothing and no one can compare to you, and they want your warmth, your comfort. They miss that about you. They're becoming better for themselves and for this connection, just constantly in their heads about you. Okay, what do we have for our hidden truth? Okay, I knew exactly what I was doing. So with the masculine, what they did in the past, what was going on with them in their lives, you know, them not responding to you, them not communicating with you. They knew what was happening. They knew what they were doing and why. But you may not have. And don't worry, feminine, because that truth is coming out. That truth is coming out about the masculine and about what happened between the both of you. You're going to find out soon what all of that is, as we were saying earlier. All right. And I can't wait to finish off with this deck here. We're about to use this one in a moment. Masculine. Ooh. Look at this again. I replay our conversations over and over again. That just verifies what we just saw in the 5D. I replay our conversations over and over again. They replay the last thing that you said over and over again. Look, this matches exactly too. Look, I am becoming a better person. Wow. We just saw that with these here. Replaying your conversations. The last thing that was said, becoming a better person. Many of them, if they left the connection, they were afraid you would leave it, and they left before you. Exactly, like they knew what they were doing. The timing just wasn't right for us. So timing wasn't right. Healing needed to be done. They left out of fear, if it was them who left the connection, or, you know, who kind of disappeared from it, if you guys were never together physically. I know I messed up everything. So again, they should have, they could have, they would have, should have told you, should have treated you better. Again, they knew what they were doing when they left this connection. They were scared, they were running, they were fearful, insecure. But they're wishing, they're regretting, wishing they treated you better. My life is not as together as it seems. No. So feminine, it may look like things are fine. It may look like they're fine, but they're not, and it's not. Things were never fine. That's why it wasn't the right time. Being near you was intoxicating, so exciting, so exhilarating. All of their energy was on fire, their heart, everything, physically. I don't react when people mention you, so they try to play it off. They try to make it seem like they didn't care or never cared. They try to, if people say your name, if people mention you, they, the masculine just doesn't react. They may turn away, or maybe they give like a very short nod or whatever it is, a gesture. But other than that, they try not to let people know how much they're affected, how much they wanted you, how much they're thinking about you. That's how, you know, powerful this is. I couldn't let you get too close to me. Yes, so insecurities, fears. They couldn't let you get too close, so they left the connection before you could get too close to them. And maybe you did get really, really close to them personally, and it scared them. They were fearful because no one ever could reach them on that level as you did, and no one compares to you now. And so they're just realizing that they jumped ship, or they ran from the connection. They've been ghosting you because they're realizing that they couldn't let you get too close. They had insecurities, they had fears. But now they're replaying everything over and over again in their heads about you. They can't stop thinking of you at this point. All right, the reveal of the deck here. And again, I will go over these more in another video for you guys whenever I do a deck review of my deck that I made. All right, so here it is, guys, my gold gilding, my new deck, Divine Heart Secret Messages Love Oracle. These are not up yet on Etsy. Let me know if you guys like them. Would you want a deck like this? And I'm going to show you just some of them, and they fit just so perfectly with these readings. So we'll go ahead and get started with them, and we'll go from there. There are 98 cards, so I split the deck in half to shuffle. So let's see what we need to know about the masculine and the feminine right now. The divine masculine to the feminine. This card try to come through, and look at what we have. I daydream about seeing you and being intimate. So they have so many daydreams about you, feminine, and they dream of being intimate with you. And again, guys, this isn't gender specified. It's not specified in any way. It's just a symbol. It's just how I am using elements to describe the situation. All right. Unconditional love. So they're coming to a place of unconditional love for you, feminine. They are beginning again to understand this connection more, and what is important and what they truly want. It's like you hold their heart in your hands, and you guys both hold each other's. I came so close to reaching out my hand and touching you, but stopped myself out of fear. So again, fear, insecurity. So if at one point you guys came close, if at one point you were in the proximity of them or standing near each other, they wanted to touch your hand or they wanted to touch you somewhere, but out of fear didn't do it at all, or just, you know, kind of retracted, but they really wanted to. I miss you so much right now. It's unbearable. Do you miss me too? So they're wondering how much you miss them right now. And through the separation, they're missing you greatly and deeply. And we saw this throughout the reading. them just desperately wanting to be with you and near you. And here's an energy message, magnetic pull. So again, vortex, magnetic pull. We have been talking about this the whole time, guys. There is a huge pull towards you, feminine, a huge pull to you that they have been wanting to be near you. And again, they're being pulled back to be a part of your life for good this time. I know you wanted me to kiss you, and I wanted it too, but we weren't ready yet. So this sounds exactly like that card. It was not the right time. So again, at some point you guys were close to each other. You physically could have been close, or you were thinking about it. And speaking of which, I saw this here. You don't even have to say anything. I know what's on your mind and how you feel. So at that point, the masculine knew that you wanted them to touch you or kiss you or, you know, reach out a hand, give you some kind of indication. But they felt like it wasn't the time yet. All right, what else you need to know? The masculine and the feminine. Oh my goodness, I see another wait card. And were we not just seeing this with the other deck? Wait, not yet. It is not quite time yet, feminine. Give it some time. Not yet does not mean not ever. Just means wait, not yet. Wait as in like, it's not time yet, not you wait physically. Just, it's not the time. Just keep doing what you've been doing. You're doing great. Blocked. Yes, what was that card that we had before? Blocked. It was like talking about being blocked through the karmic tie. So yeah, definitely, sorry, these cards is like slipping all around. Definitely there is this block going on. Do you want me like I want you? Wow. So they know they're missing you so much, wanting to know if you miss them too. It's becoming unbearable. Again, that reminds me of that card earlier. I want to reach out to you. I can't stop myself for much longer. So they desire you. They daydream about you all the time. They feel blocked from you right now, but we know that that is being worked through. Felt protective of you even before I knew you. So even before they knew anything about you, they just felt protective. They felt like, again, oh my goodness, protective. That comes up again, guys. We had that earlier so many times. They feel very protective over you. They feel like they want to be in your life, be the one that's holding you, be the one that's protecting you, be the masculine for you. So that's very, very beautiful energy. I've been writing you messages, but I'm afraid to send them. So masculine has been writing you these messages, but they have been not sending them out of fear. And that happens. And we've seen that a lot where they'll want to send messages, but out of fear, they back out. They probably save them or do something with them, but they don't send them to you. And you know, when they're writing them, you definitely could probably feel their energy and sense them at that time, and you're still getting the message even though they didn't send it. So randomly you feel emotions, randomly you get some kind of message or sign. That is more than likely them and a message that they were going to send to you but didn't. And you were picking up telepathically on this. Okay, so what I'm doing for you right now is I'm going to pull out my chakra cards because I've created 7 chakra cards here, and I want to get a little chakra energy reading, and that is part of the purpose. This is a multi-use deck. Has 21 energy cards, such as this one, blocked, yes, not yet, magnetic pull, that kind of stuff. And then I have 7 chakra cards that you can pull out separately to do a chakra spread. And also the the untold, or the divine heart secret messages from the masculine. Okay, so right now we're going to pull what chakra. Ooh, something flipped over. Look at that. The 4th chakra, heart. And this is the name of it here. Self plus love. So self-love and love. Okay, so they're opening up their heart more and more to you. This is supposed to be a very, you know, artistic, creative deck. This is not one image from Canva or something like that. It's very unique, very special. And yeah, so there's just love everywhere. So they're going to open up their heart more and more to you, feminine. Hearts are opening. Look at that. 5th chakra, the throat, messages and communication, surprise. Look at that. Heart messages, heart communication. So throat chakra, heart chakra are the biggest things being worked on between you guys right now. So these things will be helping with communication and with them opening their heart and opening themselves to you more and more, coming up soon for many of you guys. So yeah, that 4 and 5. So we're getting these synchronicities, these numbers, one after the other. Everything is aligning, coming together. And at the bottom, the 7th, divine connection, the crown chakra. So divine truth, being shown the truth and getting that clarity. And also with the divine helping. You guys are experiencing this very intense connection with each other right now. I think we even have the 3rd eye, intuition. Yeah. Telepathy, intuition. A lot of wonderful, beautiful energy coming through, and again, a greater awakening and realization coming forward, a truth, disillusionment, everything being torn down, ripped apart that they thought once about love, about life, about where they want to be, and those illusions are coming down for them to grow spiritually and for you guys to come into communication. They need to work on self-love as well. That can take some time. But many of you are going to have this within the year. Many of you are going to see this progress. You're going to feel the shift, and you're going to feel this energy coming towards you. And I feel like it's just, again, going to happen out of nowhere. You will not expect this at all. Yeah, this divine connection, everything is coming together for you guys here. All right, so that was your reading for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the new deck. This is just the chakra card. It looks different so that you guys can divide the deck. But let me know what you think about my new addition to my deck family. This took me a long time. It's very, very special to me. So let me know what you think about that and about the reading for today. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy to get you the updates that we did. I look forward to hearing from you guys again and doing another reading with you all, and a feminine reading as well. Links are in the description below for my Etsy shop, and for any personal readings that you guys want with me. Yeah, I appreciate you guys' support. Like I said, it's been so busy. I just had my birthday on the 16th, and I meant to do a reading the next day, but then I had a sinus infection and it just went crazy. So even my camera was messing up on me today. So a lot has been going on with all of that, and the big move that I have going on as well. So I'm trying to be on here as much as possible. and I will keep you all up to date. So thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments or on Etsy or wherever you may find me, Instagram, TikTok. So blessings to everybody. Thank you so much.